Imagine a bustling city where access is controlled by a large gate. The gatekeeper stands guard, validating the identity of each person knocking on the door. Only those with verified identities can gain access. Just like this gatekeeper, 802.1x plays a similar role for your network. It's a security protocol that verifies the identity of devices before they are granted access, protecting your network from unauthorized users. Now consider the keycard you need to enter this city. This keycard, much like the credentials used to authenticate to your network, is your ticket in. These credentials could be a username and password or a certificate. The software on your device that provides these credentials to the authenticator is called the supplicant. In the context of a wireless network, the authenticator is typically the wireless access point. Once you present your keycard to the gatekeeper, it's swiped through a reader. This reader sends the keycard information to an authentication server, akin to the AAA server in 802.1x. The AAA server checks your credentials against its database of authorized users. If your credentials check out, the server sends a message back to the authenticator, signaling your access to be granted. With your identity verified and access authorized, the doorman swings open the city gate, letting you in. This doorman is the switch or router in your network, granting access. The authenticator sends a message to the switch or router, instructing it to open the port and allow your device to access the network. If you're using a wireless network, the authenticator will send a message to the WAP, signaling it to associate your device with the network. Deploying 802.1x involves a few steps. First, ensure you have capable switches or wireless access points that can function as authenticators. Configure an AAA server for credential validation and authorization. Select an authentication method, which could be username, password, certificates, or MAC address filtering. Finally, configure client devices with supplicant software, enabling them to submit credentials to the authenticator. In summary, 802.1x is the gatekeeper of your network, checking the credentials of devices before granting them access. This process involves the supplicant authenticator and AAA server, similar to the keycard, gatekeeper, and authentication server in our city analogy. Deploying 802.1x involves setting up capable switches or WAPs, configuring an AAA server, selecting an authentication method, and configuring client devices with supplicant software. This ensures your network remains secure and accessible only to those with the right credentials.